Alright guys, and we're back, and so the last episode you saw that I had to deal with raiders, so this is not too long after that. I've continued some gameplay and obviously edited some video. You can't capture everything. You would have, hours upon hours of gameplay and people just sitting and waiting and doing nothing. So once again, we get a lunchbox. Lunchboxes are great. They give you caps, they can give you guns and weapons and outfits and different things like that. And always make sure that when you get a new weapon or an outfit, that you go around to all of your dwellers and you check them out and make sure that, that they are armed and that they have protection, like if you have leather armor or other body armor, things like that that you want to put them on. From time to time, check out your objectives. Maybe you'll be close to one. Something as simple as rushing a room might get you something. So make sure that you're doing that. The other thing is, obviously, I have grown too quickly for myself so far. So I'm just kind of in a holding pattern. I don't have enough food. I don't have enough water. And if you can see my morale there is dropping. It's at 53%. Just a few minutes ago, it was at 80%. So the less water you have, the more chances of your dwellers getting sick. And you'll see that if you click on them and highlight them, you will see a red bar opposite of your green health bar. And so the longer that the red bar gets, which I'm guessing is radiation. They haven't exactly told you yet, and I think it's the same in Fallout 4. They haven't exactly said what the red bar is, but I'm pretty sure it's radiation poisoning. But as that bar gets longer, your health goes down. And if your health goes down, obviously you're not able to fight off the rad roaches, you're not able to fight off the raiders, you're not able to fight off the death claws or do anything like that. Now, I haven't had anybody die yet because of low health per se, but morale drops pretty quickly. People get mopey, and I don't know if work is being completed. Obviously it is. Now, another thing about work being completed, and you're going to see later, I'm actually going to pick up a few Mr. Handies to do a job for me. When your room's complete, their current job, say in 6 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever, like your water treatment there in 2 minutes, when your resource is ready, your people stop working. So it's not like the resource is ready and they continue working to produce more water for the next round. They stop until you collect water. So if you're away from your tablet or your device for 5 hours and it's running, well, your people are going to run out of water, even though they have water available. So the Mr. Handy will actually go back and forth in the room that you assign him to and pick up resources automatically. And, that's $3.99 from the Play Store. So $3 to save you a little bit of time is not a horrible expense to pay. I wish $3 got you the actual game and you could keep it or whatever. Now make a note that if you do purchase something, it does not carry over to every vault. So I've created several vaults, but if you buy a Mr. Handy package for this vault and you close and you go to another vault, those are not available in that vault. So if you wanted to purchase, use more Mr. Handies, they would be needed. You would have to go and purchase another $3.99 package of Mr. Handies for that particular vault as well.
Room to take it now, you reckon? You put the cup.
So what can Mr. Handy do for you? Well, Mr. Handy can be bought in either 2 packs for 99 cents or a 5-pack for $3.99. You can have one per vault floor. So if you have your main vault floor, you can have one Mr. Handy up there. And then you can put them in each consecutive floor. So if you have 5 floors, you can have one Mr. Handy on each one. You can even send Mr. Handy out to collect resources from the waste, but he will only collect caps. He will not face enemies or obtain any other gear currently. So back to caps for just a minute. One thing you saw, obviously you get caps for everybody, gaining levels and things like that. One thing to keep in mind is when raiders come, they've been upgraded since the previous version of the game was released back in June and July. The raiders can now take caps as well. So not only are they after your food, your water, but they can also take caps from your vault as well. Make sure to pay attention to your Mr. Handy characters. Although you do have 5 or more, whatever you want to purchase, if you're attacked by Deathclaws or Raiders or whatever, Mr. Handy can become damaged. You cannot heal him. You have to basically wait until he dies and then pay 2,000 caps per Mr. Handy to recover him, to use him again, to collect your points and collect your caps and things like that from within your vault.